Good morning. Takes a sec for it to.
There it is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so do you ever have no, I know you do. All of a sudden you have a thought and you're like, I can't lose that thought.
Yes, write it down quick.
Okay.
I either write it down on sticky notes or I tell my phone, like, I'm not going to mention her name because she will listen to me, but I tell my phone to remind me of something later when I know that I will be able to actually process my thought so that I
Yes,
don't
I have
forget.
mine on my calendar, and sometimes those thoughts get processed and sometimes they don't. But anyway, okay, so we completely derail in the first 30 seconds. Thank you very
Yes,
much,
well,
Christy.
good morning. Good morning. Oh
So
my goodness,
good
today is
morning.
going to be so much fun. So
Oh
much
my
fun.
gosh. You know what? I got to put my chat over here so I can see people's responses.
Yes, yes. And please do, as you're hopping on, say hello. Let us know where you're watching from, but be sure to keep watching because today is going to be so much fun. We're going to be doing a trivia session today, and we want you to participate. So,
And we're giving away prizes.
oh, yes. And we have giveaways too. Oh, my goodness. Even more fun. Okay.
Yes.
So, yes. So,
We
we're
will
going to
be
be
mailing them to you.
Yes. We are going to we'll show you how the game works, and then we'll introduce ourselves and then we'll get started with the game. So basically what the game is, it's a trivia game. So we're going to be showing an ingredient on the screen, and then you get to tell us what you think it is, if you think it's good or bad for you, and what it actually does. No Googling, just use your best guess. And I mean, we guessed on these things too. And you can also see if you can try to pronounce it. We will try to pronounce it and we will share with you how to pronounce it.
Yes.
Because last week we talked about, we were doing for April Fool's Day, we did the myths versus truths. And we talked about the one myth that if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. So we're going to be putting that to the test today.
Yes.
Okay. So, Christine, why don't you start by introducing yourself, and then I will introduce myself. Then we will get started.
Okay, I'm Christine Lunsford. I am in North Central Arkansas. I am married to my sweet, amazing husband, and we have 4 Jack Russells, 7 chickens that do get along. So anybody who has Jack Russells, yes, you can train your Jack Russells not to eat your chickens. I am also an Empower You coach, where I coach women through how to figure out the causes of the symptoms that they're fighting. Even when, and especially when, you've been told there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's
I've been there and done that.
By the way, wrong answer. And
wrong answer.
Christine's book, wrong answer.
Yes, yes. I have been trying to figure out how to explain what I do, and I have been doing this so long, and it hit me this morning. I've been doing this so long that it is an ingrained. I don't have to think about it. I woke up this morning and went, "Oh, my hands hurt. What did I eat yesterday?"
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I teach.
Trains you how to tune in with your body and be aware of what's going on in your body, and also to be your own advocate. So
Yes,
amazing stuff that Christine is doing. It's so helpful, and I wish that you were in my life years ago when I was very sick because that would have been super helpful. But we learn from our experiences. So. Anyway, so I am Carrie Marie Vaughn, and I am in upstate New York. And I'm not talking about Western New York. I'm not talking about Long Island. I'm talking about upstate, like in the Adirondack Mountains, out in the middle of nowhere in the woods. And my husband and I, we have 3 adult children. We have 3 cats. And I am an Unstickify Your Life coach. I am so passionate about helping people to get unstuck in different areas of their life. Sometimes they don't even realize they're stuck, but they're feeling stressed a lot. They're feeling overwhelmed a lot, frustrated with where they are in life or with what's going on in their life. And I help to uncover what is actually keeping you there and helping you to release it, and so that you can be on your way. You can be feeling better about yourself. You can be feeling better about what you're doing. You can be living into your true purpose instead of being frustrated, stressed, or overwhelmed every single day of your life. So I love what I do. And I have a free Stuck Point quiz. If anybody wants to take a quiz, just go to stuckpointquiz.com and you can take the quiz to find out what area you're stuck in. It'll tell you right away. You get instant results. So
yes. And And this is the biggest thing. Anybody who has seen one of those quizzes online, there is nothing more irritating than you get to the end and they ask for a credit card.
Yeah, I don't do that.
He does not do that. So you get your results, and I took it also, which Carrie Marie and I have talked about it, so I kind of know my stucks, but it was dead on.
Yeah. And not only will you see your results on the screen, but you'll also get it emailed to you as well so that you have it to refer to. So
yes. It's awesome.
Yes. Okay. So, and I should have probably put up on the screen stuckpointquiz.com, but I didn't. So I'll pop it in the comments after.
Yeah. I didn't do my book one either because I am super excited about this. So yeah, when I talk about, knowing what foods do to you, sometimes it's not so much the food, it's the ingredient that they put in the food.
Yes.
So that's where it gets very tricky, where I can help you navigate that. But we're going to go through some of those ingredients, and it's sometimes hard to see those common threads. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
today we're specifically talking about ingredients that you can't really pronounce, that are harder to pronounce. And it's like, okay, well, are they good or are they bad? And so if you're just tuning in, we're going to be we're doing a live ingredient trivia game. So we want you to participate in this game. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to be putting ingredients up on the screen, and be sure to tag your friends in the comments. Get them involved. Let's have a fun party this morning with everybody tuning in and playing the trivia game and able to win some prizes. So
yes, tag your friend that you always beat, or used to.
Maybe that you have a little competitive streak with.
Yes, yes. Okay.
Yes. So we're going to be putting an ingredient on the screen, and we want you to tell us, is it good or bad? Because sometimes when you see those big, long ingredients, you're like, I have no idea. That sounds scary. And so it either could definitely be scary, or maybe it's not so much. So anyway, we're going to be sharing that with you, and you get to guess. Is it good or bad? What does it do? And where's it found? Feel free to drop in the comments. And so I'm going to be sharing up on the screen here, if I can get my fingers to work, the very first ingredient so that you can do your guessing. All right, so we'll give you a couple minutes because I know that there's a little bit of a delay, but we're going to be showing this here on the screen. And actually, before, go ahead and guess. Go ahead. Is it healthy or is it harmful? Oh, and I spelled this wrong. Sorry about that, guys.
Well, okay. I want to say, for all of you brainiacs out there that know how to pronounce all these words, please forgive us. Just forgive us.
Yeah, so we're going to try to pronounce it first, and then we'll pull up the actual correct pronunciation. Well, Christine will do that.
Oh, yes. We'll see how fast I can type into my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, if you're on both a Mac and an iPhone, you should be able to copy and paste from one to the other.
I'm doing it on my phone.
All right. I know. I copy and paste from my computer to my phone, or my phone to my computer all the time.
Okay.
It's very cool.
Okay. That I don't know how to do that. We'll figure that out on a different day. Anyway, I'm ready with.
Okay, so let's try to pronounce this. I mean, L. That's an obvious.
An ISO.
Okay, L. ISO is Leucine, maybe?
Isoleucine.
Oh, iso. Yes, that's good. All right, L-isoleucine.
Let's see what it says. Oh, no results found. Let's try that again.
They're like, it doesn't. Try to just pull up the isoleucine part. Maybe it's getting confused with the L dash, and I can't do a pronunciation with that.
I think I forgot to hit a button. Enter.
Okay. So again, if you are just tuning in, is this ingredient healthy or harmful? Healthy or harmful?
Okay, I know we pulled this up before.
Yeah, we definitely did. But I don't think we did it with the L on it.
No, I took the L off. Oh, there.
Oh, you did.
Why? I don't know. Why does my computer think that it's smarter than me? Because it probably is. There we go.
And I don't know how to. Okay, cool. Ready? Okay, so we did good. We did good. Okay. I don't see that anybody's guessing right now. So for the L-isoleucine, healthy or harmful? I mean, the sound of it sounds a little bit crazy. I have no idea what that even is. So shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Okay.
We needed it.
All right,
we needed it.
Good or bad?
It is good.
Woo! It's good.
It is. It is very good.
Amazing. I love that it's very good. That's good. So when we see that scary looking word, L-isoleucine, we know it is actually good for us. All right. And because it is an essential amino acid that is bioavailable. And you're probably like, what the heck is bioavailable?
And
like we're just really putting all kinds of crazy words out there.
They're just gonna love Christine, us. Didn't know it was, Education Day. Okay, I've got that one typed in.
You want to explain what bioavailable means?
Okay. So the simplest thing for bioavailable means that your body can use it. So bio is your body and it's available. Mm-hmm. So some things are, Crystal got it right. She guessed good.
Ooh, nice. Good job, Crystal.
Crystal is, kind of, sort of, she is within the medical field. So she has lots of knowledgeable people around her.
Nice job. Still, though, awesome. Like some of these are tricky.
I know.
Yeah. That's great.
Yes. And
okay. So yes. And also bioavailable. It also is, it basically is like your body is absorbing it and can use it right away, because whether or not you realize it, there's a lot of ingredients that are put in things just as fillers and our body's not even using them. And so anyway, we won't go on and on about that. But what's really cool about this L-isoleucine is that it supports muscle repair, energy production, and immune function. All amazing things, all super amazing, especially too, like for those of you who like to work out or stay active, this is going to be if I could speak, extremely helpful. But even just for those of us who might not be like intense people who work out, it's still going to be really helpful in helping us to repair our muscles, especially as we're all getting older, right? We're not getting younger. Yes. And we want to have energy to keep us going throughout the day. We also always want to have a strong immune system. So anything we can do to boost our immune function is very helpful.
Absolutely.
So what is it found in?
Well, it's found in our Bravenly Hydrate, which I love. I love. And it's electrolytes. So for people that are like, well, what is your hydrate? It goes in our water. It makes you flavored water, but it also adds a bunch of stuff to it. So, and
yeah. And there's a few different flavors. My favorite is lemon lime. What's your favorite?
Strawberry. Hands down, it's the strawberry. Kiwi. Now, the mango, I'm looking over there because mine's on my shelf. I would say the mango is my second favorite.
Okay. How funny is that? I would say probably the lemon lime is my favorite and the strawberry kiwi is second, and then mango is the third. But I mean, I love all three. They're all quite delicious, and I love how it makes me feel, which is even better. So, but it's also found in protein rich foods as well. So even though that this sounds like it might be a chemical or harmful, it's literally something your body cannot function without. You really need this. So,
okay.
All right, on to the next one. Let me pop it up on the screen here. Let me take this one away, hide that, and let me pop on the next one. Okay, now this one's even longer and sounds like it's going to be even harder to pronounce. So go ahead and make your guess. Do you think that this is healthy or harmful? And we're going to try to pronounce it. You can try pronouncing it at home. Butylated, or
I think it's butylated. Butylated hydroxytoluene.
Hydroxy. Oh, that reminds me. Remember those that, I don't know if it's even still a thing these days, that thing that people were taking to lose weight. It started with hydroxy. Oh, remember that? And people were getting like dizzy and sick and passing out and stuff, I think, if I remember correctly. And now this is talking like 20 or 30 years ago. So yes, anyway, hydroxytoluene.
Toluene. Yes, I think that's right. Toluene.
Toluene.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Butylated hydroxytoluene.
Toluene. Okay. Butylated hydroxytoluene.
Look at Crystal go. Bad. Very bad.
bad. I don't know why I can't see her. Oh, there it is. Bad, very
yes,
bad.
Crystal's
Yes,
a dear friend, and she's a very smart friend. So that's why she's doing so well. So that is a synthetic.
He's gonna beat you
preservative. You know what I thought of the other day? I'm like, we're taking out. Somebody else posted that she found buns in the back of her pantry that were like 6 months old. No
buns,
like hot dog buns, no mold.
No. Gross.
And I'm like,
gross.
And we're putting that in our bodies and thinking it's good for us. I just don't understand.
It's like people who like bury like one of the burgers from McDonald's and then they find it years later and it's like still totally intact and it hasn't all started to deteriorate or mold or anything. I'm like, that is so disgusting.
It is disgusting. So this is a big thing for especially people our age, although I am older than you, but still our age, hormone disruption.
Yeah, middle-aged women. Yes, hormone disruption. That's scary.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need any help with that.
No, it's already disrupted enough naturally that we don't need it to be disrupted even more.
Yeah.
And just to preserve things, it's like, okay, well, we don't really need it to be good for 6 months. We can just eat it today.
Yeah,
you know?
I sometimes want to go to like the foreign countries where they buy their fresh food every day or every other day. Yeah, somehow that sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah, like a marketplace, like going to the marketplace every morning with fresh ingredients that don't have all of this junk in it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
lovely.
cereal, chips, snack foods, packaged goods, all of the things.
Basically, anything that like sits on a shelf for a very long time, it has this in it probably. It has also carcinogenic properties to it as well.
Yeah.
Like who wants to eat carcinogens? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. So this is one of those ingredients that helps food to last longer, but you do not want it building up in your body. And that's what it does too, is if you have it, a lot of it, it just builds up and builds up and builds up. So if you are having a bunch of products that include this ingredient, oh my goodness, it's doing such awful things to your body.
Okay, did you see Crystal's post or comment? My son dropped a Sonic cheese stick in the car, and 6 months later, when we found it, it was not moldy. Gross.
So gross. So gross.
So gross.
Oh yes, you remembered it. This is it. Hydroxycut. That was the one. And we are not telling you to go get
no,
get
it was just okay. So are we ready for the next one?
All right, hang on. I'm not quite
ready.
I
like this one. So it took me forever to
so if you to be able to say it.
For me to be able to say it. This is one that I actually practice. So this one I know how to say. And again, if there's somebody out there who's telling me I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ashwagandha.
Okay, ready to say it. Yes.
It sounds like African. Like from Africa, like an African safari word. Ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha.
Yeah, it does. That's Black Panther. It sounds like it should be from that movie.
I have never seen that movie, but I definitely think
it's a Marvel comic thing.
Okay. All right. So those of you who are watching, ashwagandha, good or bad?
Okay, we know Crystal's watching. Okay, Crystal, good or bad?
And we know that she's going to get it right.
I do know she's going to get it right.
All right. So ashwagandha, it sounds kind of crazy. Sounds like it might be from Africa.
I know. Or you know what? Maybe it is. I think one day we get to do a show and we're going to dig deep into one or two words, find out where they came from, why they're named. Okay. So that said,
Good idea.
anybody who has a request for a word or an ingredient, let us know. Okay, Crystal says it's supposed to be good. I haven't taken it. Okay, Crystal, it is actually very good. It is an adaptation herb. So it means that it helps your body to manage things, resist things, adapt to physical, chemical, and emotional stress, and it decreases cortisol levels. Many years ago, and I would have to dig into this again, but if memory serves correctly, they found this in plants that were growing in harsh conditions, and they couldn't figure out why they were still growing and thriving. So adapt is where you get part of the adaptation is adapt. So they were adapting.
That's so cool. It's so cool. I love that it helps to regulate stress. So this is such a great one to take on a regular basis if you are high strung, if you're stressed out, overwhelmed with a lot of things. Take this every day. It helps you to improve your sleep. It helps you to improve your mood, your hormone balance. I mean, there's so many benefits to ashwagandha. I actually like to take it in the Calm. We have our Calm capsules that we take I take it every evening because I love that it helps me to, it doesn't help me to necessarily fall asleep, but it helps to turn off my brain a little bit and my body to calm down. You know, like I feel like sometimes we're go all the time doing all of the things. And we just need that little reminder to our body, like, hey, it's okay. Like, relax now.
So 9 years ago, when I was so sick, I was using a different product other than the Bravenly that we use now. And theirs, I called my Happy Juice. And it was a powder, but it was full of adaptogens. And that was just one of the, so ashwagandha was one of the ingredients, but I had no filter. I was so broken that I was snapping at people and ripping people's heads off and not my happy, normal self. To the point that some of the supervisors that I worked with would come up, and one in particular, David, would go, "Do you need to go in the back and get your Happy Juice?" I said, "Yes, please." He goes, "I'll watch the cashiers. You go do that." So that is the significance of what it did for me. And it's not that it cured me. We're not saying any of these are going to cure you, but it was so supportive of my body that my body just felt like almost like it was a cool shower over my brain that was on fire.
Yeah.
So
it's like magic. So some of these things, obviously, yes, like we're not saying that it's going to cure anything. And by the way, we're not doctors or nutritionists or anything like that. We're just telling you what these ingredients are and if they're good or bad and what they're found in and how they can help your body. And these have been studied for many, many years. Like literally ashwagandha has been used for centuries to help the body handle stress better and to help calm the body. Yes. For centuries. So this is not like a brand new thing that just came out that people are just finding, oh, there's this herb over here or this leaf that helps you to calm down. No, it's literally been used for centuries and has been known to work. And you can find it in herbal supplements. I mean, it's in our Bravenly Calm and Drift. The Drift is a hot chocolate that helps you to fall asleep. It's, oh my goodness, delicious, lovely.
Yes. Autumn.
So this one sounds intimidating. It's literally been used for so many centuries.
No, my cousin Ken is on. Yes, Ken, I would agree. Fresh is best, but I don't know where you're going to get ashwagandha fresh.
Yeah, it might be from Africa.
And some of the things need other things to synergistically work. So it's not like, I'm going to use turmeric. Most people know turmeric, and most people don't know. If you don't pair turmeric with ginger or pepper, it basically is ineffective.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty incredible. Like, and that's what I love about our products that we use regularly. And we also sell them, by the way. If you want any, let us know and we can get you some. But what I absolutely love about them is that they are designed in a way so that all of the ingredients work together in order to help your body to absorb it right away so that you're not peeing it out. Christine and I were just talking about this the other day, the expensive pee. Like if you notice that after you've taken vitamins or supplements that your pee is fluorescent yellow, that means that you just wasted your money on taking them because you're literally peeing out the vitamins because they were not formulated in a way for your body to absorb it, or your body's too toxic and it's not.
I was just going to say the exact same thing, or your body needs support to absorb it. Okay. Anyway,
yeah,
we get sidetracked a lot. Next one.
Yeah. Let's do a quick little reminder for those of you who are just tuning in. If you are just tuning in, we're playing an ingredient trivia game and we want you to join in with us. We are putting ingredients up on the screen and then we're having you guess, is it good? Is it bad? What does it do? Where is it found? All that kind of thing. So even if you just want to tell us if it's good or bad, that's awesome. Yes. Okay. So here's the next one. All right. So the first word is pretty easy. Sodium.
Mm-hmm.
Benzoate. Probably
benzoate. Sodium benzoate. Benzoate. I think.
Is there lead in it?
No, benzoate.
Oh no, there's benzoate.
I don't know. Anyway, Crystal says she thinks there's a lag, so we're gonna pause. Not pause, but we're gonna give you guys a second to put your answers in there. Oh, am I supposed to pull that one up, or do we know that we're pronouncing that relatively good?
I mean, sodium, I know for sure we've got it. Benzoate, I mean, that's a guess, but all right. So go ahead and guess good or bad for this, healthy or harmful. I'm sure that there is a lag.
Okay, here's the.
Go ahead.
Sodium benzoate.
Oh,
and it sounds like she's saying benzoate, but anyway, I think it's just the, AI voice that makes it sound weird.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Any guesses? Sodium benzoate? No Googling. No cheating. Is it good or is it bad? Sodium benzoate. Okay, so we know with the word sodium that it has something to do with salt, right? But salt can be good and salt can be bad. So that's not an indicator of whether or not this is a good or bad ingredient.
Right. It's the process. Okay, I think we just say it's bad.
Yeah, it is bad. It is a chemical preservative. So who wants chemicals in their food?
Well, again, we're talking about preservatives. Oh, Crystal got it. It's a preservative. So yes, preservative. Yeah. Again, we're talking about. Now, way back in ancient days, they used salt to preserve things. But it was pure salt, not chemically
this
altered and weird.
Yeah. And the really scary thing is that if this sodium benzoate is combined with vitamin C, with heat or with light, which of course our food a lot of the time is heated up or is in light, it can form benzene, which is a known carcinogen linked to cancer. So you're basically, if this is an ingredient in anything and it also contains vitamin C, or you mix it with something with vitamin C, maybe you're drinking an orange juice at the same time as having something that contains this, then, or if it's heated up, or if it is exposed to light, it forms benzene. Well, it doesn't always, but it can form benzene. It's very likely it will form benzene, which is the carcinogen that causes cancer.
Yeah.
Hello.
And it's in sodas, flavored drinks, salad dressings, and condiments. Those are the two things that are kind of scary. Like, I have finally convinced my husband that I get to make mayonnaise at home.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Yeah, because I get it. Like, soda is bad for you. I would guess that something bad is in soda. But when you're talking about salad dressings and condiments, that's the scary thing, is that it could contain these super harmful ingredients.
I'm doing a Bible study deep dive, and it was interesting because it said just because it looks healthy doesn't mean it is. Yeah. So I just found that interesting. And no, that was not in the Bible. That was just whatever I'm trying to think of. Anyway, that's a totally different subject.
Yeah. So that literally, it's not even just having too much of it or anything like that. Under the right conditions, this can literally turn into a cancer linking compound. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That is super scary.
Yeah.
So yes, bad. 100% agree. Yep, it's bad. Okay, so let me pop back over here to put our next ingredient on. Oops, wait, let's see.
Yeah, I had fun pronouncing this one when we were setting everything up.
It's a funny one.
It is a funny one. This is actually one that I had not heard of. Like a lot of these, I had heard, back in my mind kind of thing, not really deep dived into them, but this was one I had absolutely no idea.
I had never heard of it either. And agreed. I had heard of some of these things in the past, the good or the bad ones, but definitely I had not heard of this before.
So I have to say the way we came up with these is because the products that we use, which I know we keep talking about, but we decided to kind of dig into our ingredients. Like, we like the way they make us feel. Not going to deny that. And then we went, hey, what if we dig into these to see if they really are still good for you? Now, and the bad ones did not come from our ingredients, just so you know. We had to actually go find those. Wasn't hard to find. I think we did it because we were comparing ingredients from US to Europe.
Yes, exactly. Because it's so crazy that a lot of these bad for you ingredients are literally banned in European countries. And so it's like, okay, that tells you something right there, is that if these countries are banning them because they're so bad and they're literally poisoning their people, why is it that the US is letting them in? Oh, maybe they're trying to poison us.
Well, and it was interesting because I think, and I won't have this worded perfectly, the US's stance is, we will allow it until it's proven bad. Europe is, if we think it's bad, we're not going to approve it. And I went, well, look at that. So prove that it's good and we'll let you put it in the food. And the US is like, no, we'll let you put it in until you prove it's bad.
Yeah, which I don't understand because so many of these have been proven bad, but they still keep letting.
Crystal has not heard of this one either. Yay! We can to stump Crystal a little bit.
Yes. Okay. So Gymnema sylvestra. Gymnema sylvestra.
Okay.
It sounds like
Sylvester Stallone. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Gymnema sylvester.
Play it again.
Sylvester.
It almost sounds like
it
sounds like Jemima Sylvester. Jemima.
Yeah.
So maybe the other N is silent. Jemima.
Jemima.
Maybe the N is silent, or it's just, like I said, the AI voice.
Yeah. Well, either way. And I would have guessed the last word is Sylvestra.
Yeah. And again, like I said, this is AI, so take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, so maybe they're even.
Oh yeah, and Crystal, yes, you are dead on, and we've talked about that. They're trying to keep us sick so the pharmaceutical companies can get rich. You said it. You said it. So this is good. It is good for you. It is a plant extract.
Yeah. It helps you to reduce sugar cravings, which is handy if you like to eat sweets. And it supports your blood sugar balance, also super handy. And also, it can also reduce your sugar absorption, which is very nice.
Yes. And there's a good word, good example. Sugar. You can pronounce it. You probably shouldn't eat it.
Yes. Very, very true. Yeah, it's really not good for your body. And it's also addictive. So,
very addictive.
Yeah. We could go right off the rails with this one, but we won't. We're going to come back to it. So it's also, this particular ingredient that is from a plant. So, and it's okay. It's good for you. It's actually found in our Bravenly Burn and Burn Extreme. And so this one, it actually sometimes makes the foods that we're eating taste less sweet, which is kind of interesting that it can like change the way that we are like tasting things.
Yeah.
I think it's so
okay.
But also super, super helpful if you're trying to cut out sugar, because a lot of people, because sugar is so addictive, they're craving it all the time and they go for the things that are like tasting sweet to them. But so by taking like the Bravenly Burn or Burn Extreme, it actually helps so that things don't even taste as sweet. So you're not even craving them anymore.
Exactly.
Very, very cool.
Okay, Carrie Marie, we have got 5 more that we were going to do. Do we want
Oh my goodness.
Do we want to, if I'm counting right, do we want to pause there and do this again next week?
Yeah, we can do a part 2 for sure. Let's do part 2.
That way we're respecting everybody's time because obviously we can get talking, especially, okay, we're not doctors, we're not nurses. We are 100% wellness nerds.
Yeah,
we geek out on this stuff so bad.
Mm-hmm. And I hope too that like this, like as you were learning about some of these things that maybe you hadn't heard of before or you couldn't pronounce or whatever, hopefully it's giving you a new perspective on the ingredients that are found in things to maybe do a little bit more research on some of the ingredients. So Christine and I both use different apps for something. Can you talk a little bit about the app that you use?
The one that I've been using is called Fig. It's F-I-G.
And I use Yuka, Y-U-K-A.
It's the yellow fig.
Oh yeah. And so what you can do with that is you can scan things while you're in the grocery store and it will tell you, I don't know about Fig specifically, but the Yuka one, it gives you like a rating and it's like green if it's good for you. There's like I think yellow, orange, and red. So red, you just want to avoid altogether. If something is turning up in the red. And the cool thing that I like about the Yuka one is that it breaks down, why is this bad? Oh, it contains this. This is banned in the UK or whatever because it causes this, and this. You know what I mean? So it breaks it down and you can even use it for things like lotion, deodorant, things like that. The only thing it does not work on are supplements because for some reason, I have not found one that allows you to scan supplements. I don't think Fig does either, right?
I don't think so. I'm going to reach out to the founder again. And the one that on Fig, the red, yellow, and green are based on what I put in that I want to avoid. So
that's
for
really
me,
cool.
I went in and put in, I don't want chocolate in it. I don't want gluten in it. And so then that will come up as red because those are my hard nose. And Crystal also uses Yuka. And my yellows are, I would like to, if possible, avoid them. So when I scan a product, I can look at it and I can decide, which is the big thing. I can decide if I want to eat it or not. So
that's great. I like that it's personalized like that because there are certain things that individuals try to avoid. Whereas like the Yuka is mainly like just generalized, is it safe or is it harmful? Basically, it's not going to be specific. You might be able to get like a pro version or something like that does a little bit more specific. I have no idea, but yeah, it does. Crystal is totally right. It blows your mind what's in products. I 100% agree because some of the things that are out there is labeled as healthy or natural or whatever are not actually good for you at all. It's very, very scary. And so just pay attention. Like this is just one of those episodes, which I think that, we have a lot of these episodes of just being aware, being aware of what you're putting in your body.
Yeah.
So read the labels, do your research. And if you don't know what something is, just look it up. Thank goodness that we have the ability to have our phones handy. Like we all are carrying around smartphones. And if you don't have it with you, most likely somebody near you has theirs. Right. And so just look things up real quick. Ask what it is, ask what it does. Because if something is going to disrupt your hormones or cause cancer, you probably don't want to put it in your body, right? So, that it's just kind of like realizing, oh, wow, the things that I'm eating are affecting me more than I realize. It could be affecting your mood. It could be affecting your energy levels. It could be affecting, oh my goodness, like your mind. How some days you are like kind of foggy minded. It could be caused by something that you are eating, or maybe you don't have certain nutrients. I mean, there's so many things that can cause that.
Yes. And that's what I teach. I teach the tracking. I teach how to track. And it is not a perfect science. When I woke up this morning, my hands hurt so bad. And I'm like, okay, what did I eat? I had grilled chicken salad. Okay, on the surface, that sounds like a very healthy choice. Well, I started to notice every time we have grilled chicken salad, my hands hurt the next morning. Okay, I've changed out the salad dressing. I've just used vinegar and oil. I am suspecting it's the chicken.
Whoa.
Not that I'm having a reaction to the chicken. I think I'm having a reaction to store-bought chicken. So
probably because they shoot them up with stuff.
And
have you
they also
seen
rinse them with chlorine? In the US, they rinse our chickens with a chlorine solution. And it's legal.
Just like baby carrots, they like dip in bleach.
I know. Like, was it you or my sister sent me a message on that? I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I don't know if it was me or not, but I tell people that all the time if they're talking about baby carrots. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. It's so yucky. I'm like, just get whole carrots and then you can peel them and cut them into whatever sizes you want.
Exactly. Okay. So we have shifted gears. Next week, we're going to do part 2. So I don't remember what we were going to do next week, but that gets to be shifted down because this is just, this is awesome.
We will hold off on our next topic until the following week. So next week we will do part 2 of this because we have 5 more ingredients. We only got through 5 ingredients today and we have 5 more. My goodness, I didn't realize that each one would be such a discussion.
Exactly. Exactly. And Crystal, I will connect with you because I think we're having lunch on Friday if we're still on for that. And if you want to try some of the products, I will bring them to you because we were going to mail people products. So if you want them, if you don't, that's okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to stick them in the mail. And yes, Crystal was definitely our biggest participator.
100%. So thank you, Crystal.
Yes. Thank you, Crystal, for participating in this game. This was fun, and definitely stay tuned next week. We go live every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central. And we bring you all kinds of topics around wellness. That's why it's called the Wellness Wake Up Weekly, because we do it weekly and we're waking up with you and we are talking about wellness and all different parts of our wellness, not just food and ingredients like we're talking about now. We talk about all kinds of wellness, mindset, body, oh my goodness, stress, so many things. So also check out our YouTube channels. Mine is Building Upward and Christine is under Christine Lunsford. We have all of our episodes on there. So hop over there. You can find all of our episodes since Facebook deletes them at some point.
Yes, it does. Okay, everybody go have a blessed day and we will see you next week. And Crystal, yes, lunch on Friday.
Yes. All right.